was that face? Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Jamie Fran Colors. Today is a live, so if anybody gets on, we will talk to them, but if not, then we'll just go on our merry way. So with these live videos, I've been doing where I find a picture and then that I haven't finished, and then we color it. So that is what we are doing today. We are looking at the book Irene. I wonder if you can see this. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at the book Irene, and it is by Nick Filbert or Chandrayanata. I don't know how to say his last name. Hello. Yes, I am very blonde at the moment. My mom just came on, Laura Lee, and yeah, I just got back from the hair salon. She used my natural hair color as my root color and then cooled it down and made it very blonde. So with the lighting in here, it's very blonde. Okay. So we're going to take a look at this picture right here, and I will change my setup here so that we can see the picture. Yeah, so just give me a second and I will switch this and we will start coloring. Oh my goodness, this wasn't supposed to be such a process. Oh, I have it good and then I whack it. It's awesome. Okay, let me switch it again because I'm like upside down. So hang on. Flip. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so this is the picture that we are looking. Oh, I have to turn the autofocus off because it like freaks out. Hang on. There we go. Oh, the joys of a live. Okay, so we are looking at this picture right here. It is from Irene, and I started this picture years ago, and I remember that the reason I didn't finish it was because the pencils were not laying down well at all, and I was using Polychromos pencils at the time. So we're going to try using some Prismas and some markers and see if we can't get it to work a little better. So this is fairly thin paper, but it's got a good, I don't know, it's got a good tooth to it. It's not too slick, but for whatever reason, the Polychromos were not laying down on it. So let's grab, oh my goodness, okay, you can see me be an utter klutz. I usually edit out all the parts where I drop things and whew, I'm a mess. I usually just snip those little parts out. Okay, so let's pick a couple colors. This is the Zig Clean color. I have to be able to see this. Hey, May. So this is the Clean Color Zig Real Brush Markers, and this is the color Mustard. I think it would be good for a base coat for gold. So let's put it in a few places and see if it lays down on this paper and if we can get a little more color on here than I was when I originally tried to do this picture. So Nick Filbert has a few books out. I think this is kind of his darkest book. He has Fantasia and Serene, and I love the Serene book, and I have 2 copies of the Fantasia book, so I love that one too. So I bought this one when he came out with it, and it's just not, it's a little bit darker, a little more creepy, and the paper is just not as good. That's okay. So we'll put this down. I'm getting some nice color, so that's good because, like, you can see the polychromos isn't showing up at all. Hello, Christy. Oh, let's go ahead and let's get all of them, Jamie. There we go. Okay. And then let's see if we can put, of course, who's mowing their lawn? Don't they know anything? Oh, I should put up a sign. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some. This is pumpkin orange. I think we could use some of that. We're going to try Prismacolors on here since the polychromos didn't work, and they were an oil base, and Prismacolor are a wax. So we'll try them and see if it goes any better. I do want a little bit of a yellow because it did go more brown. So let's do that, and then let's grab like we'll grab black as well. Okay, so let's try the pumpkin orange on here and see if it covers, if it will lay down. I don't know, it still kind of feels like the paper's resisting it a little bit. I don't know. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more, you guys. I have a little more wiggle room. Okay, there we go. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to lay that color down, but I don't know, it really struggles in this book. Let's see. Oh no, bedtime drama. I hate it. It's like the same thing every night. Gotta do it. Ugh. So hard. My husband's picking up a whole bunch of shifts in October because it's getting into flu season and gotta get flu shots and everything. And so I'm like, you can take day shifts, but you gotta be home at like 6 o'clock. So you can help me with the bedtime thing because it just wears on you day after day. Okay. Giving some color. I think it's laying down easier than the polychromos were. turn that down a little bit, but I don't know if that's helping either. Okay, then let's grab some goldenrod, see if we can get a little more yellow in there. I avoided the bedtime thing last night because I had my oldest at his soccer practice, so, and I could just send him to bed when we got home, so that was nice. Yeah, let's see. Christy says, I adore the colors in Prismas, but totally hate the way they lay down. I've tried so hard to like them. I love my Prismacolors. I really do. But there are some papers that I really fight. I think they're definitely a different way of coloring. They'll build up really fast. You can hit that wax bloom if you're not careful. But I do love them, and I do love the colors. I know my colors in Prismas. If I start working with other pencils, it takes a lot more brain power to know what color I need. I know, right? May said that it takes a village to raise a child, so why do we believe that we can do it with only one or two parents? I don't know. My kids, I don't know if you guys watched my video on what is DMDD, but oh my gosh. Getting my youngest into school has been a nightmare. A nightmare. I meet with the principal and psychiatrist again tomorrow morning. Oh, let's hope it goes better than my last meeting with them, because I just sat in the principal's office and bawled. I had like a freaking meltdown in my kid's principal's office. Oh, it was awful. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you watched that video. I just want people to understand that kids are all different and have issues, because I don't know how many times I've been out in public having a problem and the looks that I get from people are just awful, and I'm like, you want to have a go? You want to take them home? Like, I'm doing the best I can here, you know. It's rough, but we're getting there. We called DCFS yesterday to get some post-adopt service help, and so they're actively looking for a behaviorist for him, so hopefully that will help. And the school's really been trying. They're really, I mean, I can't fault them. They really have done a lot, and I'm grateful for it. It's just frustrating when you just get phone call after phone call after phone call. Your kid punched a kid in the face on the playground, so we're taking away his recess. Great. Take away the recess of an ADHD, DMDD kid. Let all his energy build up all day, and then please send him home where he will explode. That'll be great, guys. Really appreciate it. I get it. They have to have consequences. They can't be punching each other and hurting each other, but man, is it hard. Oh. You have a 10-year-old with autism. My 10-year-old, he will be 10 in November. He has autism. Oh. Oh. It's so hard. I can't imagine having two autistic kids. I mean, I have my own problems. And my DMDD kid is, I think, harder than my autism kid. But they all, you know, and they say, you know one kid with autism, you know one kid with autism. They're all so different. You've got to figure it out. And it takes so long. And as soon as you think you have it figured out, they like change. they get older, they change, or something happens. Like my kid just moved classes. He was in the same class for 3 years, my autism kid. He was in one class for 3 years, and now he just got moved this year to a different class. And he's doing really good. Like I was worried we were going to have lots of problems, but he really is handling it very well, which I am very grateful for, because I don't know that I could be dealing with his school and my youngest's school. So I'm very grateful, but it's so hard. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know, right? You kind of, I don't know. I didn't think there would be anything harder than my autistic kid, but my goodness, yes, there is. Right? That they took away my youngest recess. Like, I hate it. And I had told them like 2 days before that I did not want that as a punishment for him, that he should be outside playing. Like, he is 6 years old, he's a boy, and he has ADHD and DMDD. Please do not take away his recess. Oh, and then 2 days later, they're calling me, telling me they're taking away his recess and he can't be on the playground, and oh, it drives me crazy. So I went in there for a fight. I was ready to fight. And I hate confrontation, and it makes me very anxious. And so I just bawled instead. I just cried and trying to get my point across, and I'm crying. Ridiculous. And so we came to that, yes, his punishment was that he couldn't go out with the other kids for recess, but that the psychiatrist would take him out at a different time and let him run around and play and get that energy out. And so I was grateful for that. And then like I told them that at our house, punishments don't go from day to day. Like every day is a new slate. They get a new chance every day because they struggle. They have problems. This isn't just them choosing to be naughty. This is them dealing with neurological conditions. And so I want them to feel like they get a new slate every day. And so they kind of agreed with me on that he would get another chance, like that his recess being taken away and stuff like that would be a very, like, he punched a kid, so his next recess gets taken away, but then he gets another chance. And I was like, okay. And that the psychiatrist would take him out for another chance. So I was like, okay. Like I said, I get to meet with them. I agree that they should never take away recess. And the lady who lives next door to me, she works with special needs in a different school district, and she says the same thing. Like, she was just pissed when she found out that they took away his recess. Like, she was so mad, and she like came over she came over to my house and like talked me through like what my rights were and like the parts of the law and all that would help me get through meetings with the principal. So, and what my rights were. So that was very helpful. And I mean, I need him to learn that he can't do these things, but it's hard. It's so hard. When he gets home, he's with me, like constantly. He's with me from the time he gets home from school to the time he goes to bed. And that gets exhausting. And it's so hard. It really is. So we are looking for a behavioralist that will come into our home and like kind of make a plan, and then I kind of implement it for a while, and then they come back and check on us and like do some behavior therapy with him, so that maybe we can get to a point where he doesn't have to constantly be with me, because it's very hard. Like, I can't just send him to go play, because I send him to play and 5 minutes later his brother is telling me that he's getting beat up and punched and bit and has bruises and a black eye. Ugh. It's awful. I haven't got any respite, and I didn't talk to DCFS, didn't bring that up. The next time I talk to them, which should be only like in a week or so, I might ask them what resources they have for respite. My issue with taking respite is that, yeah, it would be amazing for me, but I wonder if, like, how hard it would be on my kids, because they really thrive in when things are constant and consistent and they know what's going on. And like, especially the DMDD kid, it's stress will trigger it. And so I don't know. So I'm a little nervous about doing something like that. My husband really tries to give me a break once in a while. And so if he's off, he'll send me out. Like, even if I don't have anything to do, he'll just send me to go out, just go shopping or something so that I get a break. Or we'll lock me in the bedroom so the kids can't get at me, and I'll wear my headphones and do stuff. So he does a good job. He really tries to help me when he is home, but we're getting into the time of year when he's not around a lot. So we'll see. But that is something that I should look into and see what resources with post-adopt there are for respite, but I don't know. I don't know if I can put that on anybody, if I can put him on anybody else. So we'll see. I think these pencils are laying down better on this paper than the Polychromos did. I can get a darker, more vibrant tone than I was getting with the Polychromos. So that is good. I like this picture. It's just kind of creepy. Oh, that's awesome. Where do you live, Christy? Here I feel like parents don't even get told what options they have. You know, we adopted our children, and when they were in foster care, like, we had all this. Yeah, the Serene book is beautiful. This one is Irene, and it's a little bit different. It's a little more dark, but the Serene book is beautiful. When we were doing foster care, I felt like we had help and we had people checking on us and stuff. And then as soon as those adoption papers were signed, everybody was just gone. And like, we have had to, you know, try to figure it out and fight and since then. And then with our biological son who's autistic, there's just, I don't even know like where to go, you know? You're in England. I don't even know where to go. I knew you were somewhere because you were you said it was bedtime. In America, here it's only noon. It's lunchtime. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, so I don't even know where to go to get help. You know, I'm like fighting and even the school psychiatrist, he said that in another state that he lived in before, he felt like they had really good post-adopt resources, and in this state, he's never even heard of any. So, you know, it's just kind of left to your own devices. 8 p.m. here. Yay! Love it. Get those kids to bed so you can have your time. I am an advocate of early bedtimes because mama needs her time. So, I don't know. Getting this. I haven't looked at my Serene book in quite a while. I should pull it out. It's a beautiful book. Yeah, I don't know. Just fight for every little thing. And then we live, like my adopted children have Medicaid. And so we can if we can find services, then their Medicaid pays for their services. But our biological son, our autistic son, he doesn't have Medicaid. And we make too much money for him to qualify for any assistance at all. But we don't make enough money to actually pay for the services that would actually benefit him. And so it's like, it's just this so dumb. We should just quit our jobs and live off of the state so that he can get services. It's just ridiculous. Yes, go chuck them into bed so you can get some time. Love it. Yes, go do that. So, that's rough. Okay, I don't know if I like that black, but we'll kind of blend it out. Maybe with the goldenrod. Got a little dark in there. I was too busy talking and not paying attention to what I was doing. There we go. There we go. And we'll put kind of a shadow on here too. And then we'll pick another color and see. We'll put another color somewhere. His pictures are always, well, not always, but in this book, they're very busy. So I don't want too big of a color palette. I want to keep it as simple as I can. All right, see you later. Enjoy your evening. So, go give him some nice contrast on his bracelet. Whew. I am ready for it to be fall. I had some credit at a store, and so I bought sweatshirts. And it's like 90 degrees today, and I want to wear my sweatshirts. I want to wear my sweatshirts and sweaters. Oh, but no. Here I am. What color? What color? We kind of have that blue dude, so maybe some blue. Let's see. Maybe we can even color the dude a little darker. Let's see what we can do with him. This is Dull Blue from the same Clean Color Zigs. Let's see if we can get him popping, because he just doesn't, he's not doing it for me. He's just too pale. There we go. Crank up the AC. That's true. I could just crank up my AC. Then my power bill will be awful, but I'll be able to wear my sweatshirts. I'm sure my husband won't mind. Sorry, honey. But it's just gotta be fall. I need to bring out my pumpkins. I need it. It makes me happy. Alright, let's find some colors for that arm. I think I need some indigo. That's a must. And then maybe some china and cerulean. We'll try that. Here's the indigo. We'll see if we can get some shading. I think my dog would appreciate if I turned up the AC. She keeps flopping out of her bed that's here next to me onto the hard floor, I think just because it's cooler. She's so funny. She needs a haircut, that would help. But the people who cut her hair won't even answer the phone, so I've kind of given up on them, and I'm going to start grooming her myself. But I have to wait for the stuff to get here because I have to order it. She might look funny for a while while I figure out how to groom her. There we go. Kind of get that shading in there so we can see the different aspects. There we go. Okay, then let's take the China blue. See if he'll kind of blend out. There we go. This paper, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody color in this coloring book. I should look that up online and see if anybody's had success or if everybody has the same problem with the paper as I do. Okay, and then this is the Cerulean 103. Ooh, that one's laying down nice. Okay. Bye, May. Thanks. I'll see you later. So I like to look at May's Instagram posts. She always has good Instagram posts. Where is everyone from? I'm from Northern Utah, Mom. In case you didn't know, Mom. I've lived here all my life. Alright. There we go. I want to see if I can put a lighter color in there, because sometimes when we have that marker under there, we can use some lighter colors. Norway. Love it. Okay, yeah, so we can use that lighter color to kind of bring that front of the arm forward a little bit. Mom, you're cute. Love it. Yeah, I like that color. This is the sky blue. I'll kind of put it on this demon's hand as well to kind of bring it forward. We could totally lose it back there. Okay. That brings so much more color to this demon. I love it. So much better. Okay, so we'll do the other arm. Yep. Kind of. So I'm just putting this marker right over the top of the Polychromos pencil that's already there. That wasn't working for us, and it is. It is working to go right over the top of it. Okay. Yep. That's right. Grandpa did spend time in Norway, huh? He did. He used to sing in Norwegian, too. I heard him sing a few times in Norwegian, and he would say his personal prayers in Norwegian up to the day he died. It was always fun to hear him speak it and sing it. I couldn't understand any of it. I'm good if I can understand people when they're speaking English, but oh no! No, pencil, don't break on me. Where's the... Sophie, did you take my pencil sharpener? We need it. It's an emergency. There it is. Okay. I got home today and there was like this envelope on in front of my front door. Was another real estate company trying to buy my house. I don't know, trying to sell my house. Maybe it's a sign that we need to move. I don't know where we would go. We had like an individual, just some random person off the street, call us up and ask us if we lived at this house and if we were looking at selling. This pencil is dying before our eyes. What are you doing? Come on. Don't do this to me. Is that blade dull? Maybe I need to change my blade. Let's try this one. I don't know where we would move to. We couldn't afford to buy our house right now. It's ridiculous how expensive houses are. We'd get some good money out of it though. Okay, let's try this. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Get the dark pieces in. Okay. I know, pencil down, right? That's what I say when my kids fall over so that they don't start screaming, man down, man down. There's a man down. And then they laugh and they don't get upset that they fell down. They think it's funny. Oh, my poor pencil here lost an inch of its life. Okay, there we go. I think it's because I need to replace the blades on that sharpener. Alright, then we'll take the China blue. There we go. Blend it out a little bit. Okay, and then the cerulean. Oh, I was going to tell you. We had my husband and I had our third lunch date yesterday. and we did not spend any money. Okay, we spent our money on dinner and that lunch, and that was it. The last lunch date, we bought a car, and the time before that, we bought $300 worth of shoes. So we were very nervous. We thought maybe we needed to cut off our lunch dates because it was just getting worse, and we were going to end up buying, I don't know, an RV or something. But we were able to go to lunch without spending an exorbitant amount of money. So maybe there's hope for us. Maybe we don't have to give up our lunch dates altogether. Alright, I really like putting this lighter color on there. It really helps, I think. I like it. He's kind of got this bicep. I don't know, well, it's not a bicep because it's the top of his forearm. I don't know. It's kind of a weird place for a bulging muscle, but okay. He's a demon, so, you know, he can have that. It's okay. Alright, let's do his face. Okay. We'll put this on his face, and I'm just hoping that we don't lose all of the details here, that we'll be able to put them back in. Alright. We'll keep his lips for later just so we don't lose them. Okay. He's got this melty hair. It's like a candle melted onto his head. Hello, SoCal. Hello, welcome. We are coloring in Irene by Nick Filbert. And we're trying out our Prismacolors because I started this picture years ago with Polychromos, and they did not want to lay down, and it became very frustrating that I just gave up on the book altogether. And so we're trying again with some Prismacolors and some marker. So we're putting down some indigo. Working it in there. Okay, and then the China blue. Make sure that this side of his face is darker to help his nose stand out and not get lost. Della? Okay, cool. Hello, Della. I love it. There we go. Put in the... Alright, then we'll have that cerulean. Maybe we'll put that cerulean into the color of his eye. Oh yeah, he's coming together. He's looking at me. He's not so pasty. I like it. I like him much more vibrant and dark. I think he's much better than he was when we started. Okay, let's take that sky blue, kind of take it down his nose. put in that, and then we can some on his chin, kind of right under his eyebrow there. To make it pop a little. Awesome. Okay. I think maybe let's take the cerulean blue and see if we can go just straight on the page with this pencil onto those lips. Yeah, these are definitely laying down better than the Polychromos did. There we go. Some papers just don't like certain pencils. There we go. Yeah, okay. I like that blue. That's fun. Let's see, what time is it? 1:17. Let's do one more color. Let's see. Got blue and gold right now. Maybe this orangey color. What is, oh, orange. It's actually called orange. So let's grab it and let's do, should we do orange? She's kind of got this ribbon that kind of comes around and it kind of goes around this guy and it comes up here and flows and it's on her head. And then we have like the bow and then some that comes down here. So I think this orange might be good for that. I'll start with it on her head. Okay. Doo-doo. I would say that's like a piece of the fabric, so I'll do that piece. Just block it in with the orange. Okay, then let's pick some pencils to go over it. I want brighter oranges than we used for the gold. So let's see. We could even get like poppy. Yeah, let's get poppy for our darkest color. And then we could get, this is like pale vermilion. And then let's grab the yellow orange. All right, so let's start with the poppy, and we'll put in our shading. And it gives us a little bit of hashing for shading, but not a whole lot. So you can kind of use his hashing as like a starting place and then build off of it. I like that poppy over that orange. It's really pretty. Okay. Get this in there. Dark. Our shading. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's grab, oh, I missed kind of that spot right there. Let me do that spot. Okay, then let's grab the pale vermilion and we'll kind of shade out that poppy a little bit. Kind of fill in it. Fill in the orange a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to take that yellowed orange and kind of put it in our highlight areas. Ooh, I like that. I like that contrast. That's really nice. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I like that a lot. So nice. Oh, and it looks like we're getting so much more color than we did before. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Alright, you guys, I've been here for about an hour and I have to go get my house ready and stuff for my kids to come home. So I'm going to leave you. We got 3 colors done today. This is a picture that has a lot going on, so I'm sure we will have a few sessions with it. But I am excited to look at books that I've kind of abandoned in the past. So that's kind of fun. There's some really creepy looking pictures in this book, so it's kind of fun for the spooky season. So yeah. All right, you guys, I hope you guys have an awesome week and weekend. Have a good evening if it's evening for you. Have a good rest of your day if it's day for you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.